Yeah. So you go anywhere good lately?
Yeah, last week I had a great breakfast. I had some good meatballs.
Chuck and Chad, we're serving it hot. Extra meat vibes, straight from the spot.
I watch them all anyway,
Lehigh
so.
Valley to the world we roam. Food talk fire, yeah, we bring it home. From cheesesteaks to that secret sauce. We slice, we dice, we never get lost. Sizzle in the pan, flavor in our street. Where culture and kitchen always meet. Extra meat, feel the beat. Bold and spicy.
He knows that I messed up that one episode. That's what it
Every
is.
bite, every seat. This podcast brings the heat.
8 minutes of the episode.
It was 8.
On the menu.
Hello. Welcome to episode 7.
Is it 7?
Episode 7
That's nice.
of the Extra Meat Podcast. I am Chuck. This is where you say I am Chad.
I'm Chad. How you doing?
Oh, yeah. And I'm excited to announce today's guest. She is a food content creator in the Lehigh Valley and beyond. She has well over 75,000 followers on all platforms and is always hunting down the best bites and beverages in her path. She somewhat recently went full-time in some social media management as well as running all her own pages. And she does all sorts of cool things in the culinary space, like I saw she's going to be a judge this year at Bacon Fest in Easton. Please welcome to the studio, Summer, or as you may know her, SumFoodie.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Welcome,
I
Summer.
love the little intro. That was so nice.
I think it's going to be great. I'm excited. I think it's going to be awesome.
A
I'm
good
pumped.
episode, as we always try to do here.
Yeah. Well, we have a little background. We only did the one video, but that was a fun day. That was cool.
Oh, yeah, I always love hanging out with you, even though you canceled on me. No.
Don't talk about that.
Yeah.
I thought I was in the clear.
I was
We
ready
didn't
to
even get
throw
through a
you in.
minute.
I went right for it.
How many seconds in are we before we're battling already?
2 minutes, but the
Oh,
song had
man.
to be about a minute.
I'm gonna leave.
Jeez.
I'm gonna leave now.
Jeez. All right. Well, before I get my head taken off completely, maybe Chad can tell us about our sponsor.
Absolutely. As we have on the screen here, welcome to Easy Micro Studios. It's the home of Easy Micro IT solutions. If you need the IT service, Easy Micro is your place to go. Give them a call. Just tell them that Chuck and Chad sent you.
Yeah. That sounded good.
Chuck, it's good, right?
It's like a mafia kind of thing almost. Tell them Chuck and Chad sent you.
I like that. Maybe we'll do that every episode.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. I'm gonna circle this. That's it. Highlight that.
That's great.
That's it.
It has a ring to it. I love it.
Good. Ready?
Yeah, I'm
Ready
ready.
to go.
Just
Let's
jump
go.
right into it.
That's
Let's do
We'll
it.
jump into it right
do
away.
it.
So, Summer, we got a few questions for you. We'll get it rolling here. If you want to answer them. If not, tell us how
Just
it
walk.
is. I mean,
Just get up and walk out.
Just sort of like you just put him in his place in a matter of seconds anyway. I mean, that'd be great. Let's go. So I know I don't, and I think Chuck doesn't, but we don't really know exactly originally where you came from. Are you from the Lehigh Valley? Are you from outside of Lehigh Valley?
Yeah, Lehigh Valley native. So I was born and raised Lehigh Valley from like the Macungie, Albertus area, and I actually still live there. I graduated from Mayes High School, so been here my whole life, and that's kind of why I love giving back to this area. That's how I view what I'm doing. Helping businesses and keeping it local. I have thought about moving out of the area many times because there are bigger food scenes, other places, of course, and I love food, but ultimately, I was like, I see the potential in how much this area is growing, and I love to be a part of something that's coming up, and that's why I'm here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I love that.
It's very
You could have jumped ship, but you stayed with home team.
Yeah,
it's very,
exactly.
very unusual to find people with the food content or whatever from certain areas stick to those areas.
Especially not that this is
Lehigh
a
Valley.
small area, but
Right.
it's smaller than New York Metro, Philly, Chicago, whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. And it kind of, we live so close to all those areas, so I get to be here in more of like a suburban area and not have to worry about being in a big city. But we're only about an hour 10 from Philly, an hour and a half from New York
Right.
City. Like,
Right.
we have a great reach right from where we're at, and it's a little Goldilocks area, so I love it.
For sure. For
Awesome.
sure. Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, I thought we were going to hear something like I'm from Philly or New York or some city.
Yeah, right.
All of that.
Nope,
I'll
nope,
play
I'm here.
off of that there, but I mean,
Nope.
so we go from there, from Emmaus and Macungie area and all of that, and you're reviewing big time sandwiches that are known on the East Coast, such as cheesesteaks, whatever it may be. what in your early life or anything that you've done, your family, your early life, something that might have triggered this kind of what you want to do is review food. I mean, something of that nature.
Yeah, no. So it's funny because you would probably expect me to have like a very food-centric life as a child, but I did not. I was a very picky eater. I didn't like red sauce. Like I would have my butter noodles and I would be like, okay, you can just drip the sauce on there. And like taco meat, I was like, I don't want any taco seasoning. I want plain ground beef. So I was very, I wasn't getting out there with food as a kid. And my family wasn't really like that either. So like we were just having, mom casserole dishes. It really wasn't anything crazy. So once I moved out on my own, I made a point to, with many things, including my taste for food, I wanted to grow as a person and I wanted to not be like that anymore because that's boring. And so I found, in those early Instagram social media days, I was looking at food and being like, what is this? What is this item? Like, where can I get it? And then I would either try to go find it somewhere. And, 9 years ago, the variety of food was way less than it is now around here. So I found myself making a lot of things at home. So, I never had like a Mexican concha. So I was like, let me make it. And like, I just was doing this stuff at home, so it stemmed from me not having a variety and not having a lot of experience and just wanting that for myself. And I love it.
That's cool.
That's actually crazy.
So do you, you put together like a lot of like recipe, like did you search up a lot of things online, like recipes, and then just kind of play with them and figure out what you liked and didn't like in that way?
Yeah, when I moved out, I was on my own. I was big on I found like blogs back then. It was more of like the blogs versus like, there weren't even like reels back when I was doing this in the beginning. So it was just like finding people's blogs, finding their recipes. So I'd find in like all these things. And my favorite cuisine is Asian. So like anything under the Asian branch, all of that, I'm obsessed. So I would find and make a lot of that stuff. Hence why my kid loves ramen now so much.
That's great.
As we know. And I just love being all creative with the foods. And I have recipes saved over the years. I'm not great at making recipes, but I was like adapting. Like I'm better of it as an adapter, like being like, okay, here's this, let me make it mine. But I don't cook nearly as much as I used to. I will say that.
I think that's more enjoyable anyway. Just kind of like turning a recipe into yours rather than just like following it like deadpan, like.
Yeah.
With anything.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Put your little twist
on anything. Yeah.
Yeah. If you feel like you get more credit when you're doing something yourself and you feel a little bit more proud when you're like, okay, I did that.
I think it gives you more of something to compare to when you do go out and eat it.
Yeah,
what
exactly.
you like as compared to what they're making.
Yeah. There's some things like that I've only made at home, like eggplant parmesan. I've had it at home. I made it myself, but I never went out and had it. Yeah, but I'm like, and I kind of ruined it because mine was so good. So.
Yeah, ruined it in a great way.
Exactly.
Now you don't have to go out for it. Yeah,
exactly.
That's great. So, I know when we did hang out the one time we hung out when I wasn't canceling on you, I met your boyfriend there, and I know. Maybe it's changed by now, but when we discussed it that day, he kind of had some different tastes than you have, and you were kind of like trying to turn him on to things and stuff like that. What are some of the struggles you found there, like kind of like dating someone who doesn't really have the same palate as you?
I will give him credit. He has definitely come quite a long way. When we went out that day, he did not have sushi, but we had sushi, and he was not. But now he will get full sushi rolls and eat that for his thing. So I'm very proud of him. Some challenges sometimes he's like, can we just eat something like, can we just have like a burger? And I'm over here like, let's go eat this. And he's like, I don't even know what any of that is. And like,
I just want to be an American today.
Yeah, he's just like, I just want something simple, beef and rice. Like, and so I totally get that, but he is a great sport. And I'm like adamant that people, there's things like people like don't like, he doesn't like tuna. Like he's like in any form, but I'm like, I don't think it's that you don't like tuna. I think that you just haven't found a way
that you like it
prepared. I'm adamant about that. So if anybody tells me they don't like something, I will be like, have you tried it like this? Have you tried it like that? And I enjoy that. Like I view it as a little bit of a challenge to try and find something for him to like a way for him to enjoy it. And I will say he definitely has had tuna without realizing it, and he has enjoyed it. So I was right. But it's fun. Yeah. And I think one of the coolest parts is that he hasn't tried so many of these things, but now I get to show them to him. So I love that we get to share that experience together, and it's great. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
Family bonding time over food.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's part of the reason I asked.
It seems like summer wins everything.
Yeah, it. You said it. You
Yeah, right.
said it.
I didn't say it. You said it.
I know you didn't want to, so I said it for you. He's like, he's coming around. I got him coming around. Okay.
Yo, that's half the reason I asked is because my girlfriend has a very and she's the same way. I have to give her credit. She's trying a lot of things and she's coming around, but she was like a very simple palate when we started dating. And even still, like you were saying how when you were younger you didn't really like red sauce and stuff. She still doesn't, so it's like there's certain things she's just not into. But she has like, she'll usually at least take a bite of everything, like to see, and like sometimes she ends up liking it, so it's, but yeah, that's half the reason I asked, because I was like, I know that I don't want to call it a struggle, but I face the same situation sometimes. So I'm like, I'm just curious.
Yeah, and I'm always like, just take a bite. That's how I was with my son too. But like growing up, I'm like, just try it. If you take a bite and you don't like it, okay, well then you know what it tastes like. But don't tell me you don't like it when you haven't even tried it yet, because you have no ground to stand on.
That's funny. So the kid, that's my one son still tells a story all the time that I can't remember if it was like broccoli or Brussels sprouts or something, but like I was adamant that he was going to try it and he was adamant that he wasn't. And like he tells the story all the time. It was the meanest moment of my life because I like had him sit at the table in front of a plate that he wasn't eating while everyone else had ice cream.
Oh, yeah.
And he was like miserable about it. He still talks. This must have been 14 years ago. He still talks about it.
The trauma.
Traumatized.
Yeah. He's going to be in therapy for this Brussels sprout incident.
And then I didn't get ice cream.
I hope you're proud of
That guy
yourself.
sucks.
I hope you're proud of yourself.
Poor kid.
It's just funny because it still comes up. It's like, oh man.
It was a moment for him. Yeah, core memory.
But saying that though, you truly believe that if somebody doesn't like something, you can really convert them over and their taste buds are going to start liking them?
What's the food that you're thinking of that you don't like?
I'm just asking.
Because I want to try to convert it.
So wait, let's do it. Because your favorite stuff is like Asian stuff, and he's not into like any of that.
My wife loves that food. Like she used to love like sushi and all of that, and I don't go anywhere near it. I don't want to smell it.
Is it just a raw
I'm
fish?
just not going anywhere near it. I'm not,
so next time I see you,
bring in the big book that they sell.
So what I'm saying is, how do you think you really think you can convert somebody over?
I do. I think it's about finding like what you don't like in something, and then
Or
being
spice
like,
the hell out of it in a different kind of spice.
Okay, so some
Right?
do you like
I don't
wasabi?
like anything.
Yeah.
We're good. So you know how you said your boyfriend goes back to American, let's eat a burger?
Yeah.
That's all I eat. Burgers and steaks.
Yeah.
That's it. That's enough.
Yeah, he says it all the time. Like the food that he serves here is primarily what he likes to eat.
Well, that's
Anywhere
not bad.
Anywhere I go.
That's not bad though. I get it. But yeah, next time I'll surprise you with something.
Good luck.
His face.
Good luck. Good luck.
Surprise.
I love a challenge. Don't worry.
That's funny.
Move on.
Yeah, I think so. Why not?
So I guess this plays off to like what we were talking about earlier. So do you, based on this conversation here, I think I already know the answer to this, but do you generally try to review food you're always you were a fan of and you enjoy, or do you try to go out and set the bar differently or go out and eat something
like push the
different and
envelope a little bit,
and try food that you never tried before? I mean, is it something that it sounds like different kinds of food fascinate you? Like you want to try, you want to experiment. If that is the case, yeah. I mean, how do you go upon like picking your?
Yeah. So ultimately, when I first started the page, it was like going, making food at home, finding things that I had never seen or had, and then making them at home or going out and finding them. So that was always what it was, what it grew from. So it was finding the most unique things on the menu, things that were different. Like that's why I'm like a big fan of octopus. I'm always like, that's like I usually go like. Not for the fried things, for the apps. Like I'm always like, let's get the different flavors, the different combinations. Like if I read a menu and I see like a bunch of things that I can't understand or a combination of things I have never heard, I'm like, I want that. I know what I'm going for. And those things don't always necessarily do those are not always the heavy hitters as far as social media goes, because people love their burgers, they love their hot dogs, they love their cheesesteaks, which I understand they're the more palatable, more common items. But I always like my passion projects, and that's what I call them. So I do try to go and do the most unique things and just experience anything. And whether it be food or experiences, I really just try to do new things because I don't know if I'm going to like it. So let's find out.
So do you do it? You do it mostly for the page?
like the
Like for your
going
like
out to-
going out and like the passion, like different kinds of foods and all that. You do it because of a page, or do you actually enjoy doing that? Like
I do it. I do it because I enjoy it, but for the pay, like pretty much everything
Kinda
I
ties
go
into
out.
both.
right.
Yeah,
right.
at this point, like it's one and the same for me. But I like will go out like wanting to showcase these things. Sometimes like we'll go places like if we pop in quick and like I'm like we'll just do this on our own. But I will still go out and get like the different items. But yeah, like I mentioned before, like I only have so much time or money. So if I am going and spending money on food, I kind of want to get some content out of it if I can. Yeah, it kind of doubles up there.
Yeah, we talk about that often. Like, I'll be like, oh, yeah, where do you want to go eat, whatever. And she's like, I don't know, where can you get a video? And I'm like, you know me so well.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. And even when I go with the anticipation of not doing one, I'm still like, what if I just take a picture real quick? Like,
And then it turns into a video.
yeah, and there's a whole video.
Yeah.
Passion,
I know
passion
that.
for the job. Both of you.
Crazy. That's so
nice.
funny because I know that too well. It's like I'll get there and I'll be like, I'm gonna take a couple photos and then I'm putting down the phone and I'm just eating. I'll just hang out, eat, and then like it never goes that way. I'm like, I could just shoot a video.
Like I might as well. I'm here. So
Right.
and it goes to the fact that we enjoy doing it. We're not doing it for there might be other reasons out there also, but the core reason why is because we enjoy doing it, and it's great to be able to do something we're passionate about like this. So
For sure.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. It's so funny. Yeah, I say that all the time. Like I will intend, like I'm leaving the house. I'm not shooting today. I just don't feel like it. I've done so much this way last week, whatever the case. I'm not shooting today. And then we get somewhere and I'm like, all right, I'll shoot.
Yeah, you just can't resist it. You're like, it's this urge. You're like, I have to do it.
So like when I walk by a cheesesteak place, I have to try.
Yeah,
it.
you're not eating today.
You're like leaving a
Just kidding.
restaurant.
Let me see their bread.
Yeah.
Let me see what they're having on.
Yeah,
R&D. Yeah.
Yeah,
the bread is the most important thing.
you're right. So what happens if you come across food that you don't like? And do you would you post on it, or do you just take those videos and pictures and just let it be as it is?
If I didn't like the entire place, just for the sake of like I didn't like the food that I was served, like I just wasn't liking the flavors, I probably wouldn't post that. If there were certain things that I didn't like from the experience, I would probably post. I would post everything and then maybe include that. But in the past I've been either not included it, or I would be like, this wasn't for me, because I'm like I truly believe like taste is subjective, and to bash. Unless I'm getting moldy food, burnt food, like things that are just like not okay, I'm going to try to understand like the way that it's being served to me. Like there's somebody that made this and created it out of a place that they really enjoyed it. And this is their art form. So like I want to show respect in that way. And like, if it's just not for me, then it's not for me.
Yeah,
but,
awesome.
and I still believe in providing constructive feedback if there are like issues. But if they're like, no, like I really love it this way, but whatever, I'm all for that. And I try to say like with our our videos, sometimes we do a video and it goes really well, and a bunch of people see it. If I'm talking good about a restaurant, people are gonna go visit that restaurant. But what if I did that same exact thing and the video went, it was viral and it was a negative video? Like who am I to ruin a small business, a local small business? Like, and that's something else with people around here. Like sometimes it's like they get all they get upset about like restaurants. And I'm like, what do you want to be there? You want it to be an abandoned building? Like you want it to be nothing? Like
Yeah, I think we've talked about that like with every content creator that's been on so far, because there is so many different kind of opinions on it. Like like some people say like they want to protect the small business, and like if it's not for them, it's not for them, and then other people do just kind of trash things. But like like I kind of do the same thing. I try to not go away from something if I don't like it, but I will say like, this is my taste. I'm one guy. Like you should try it yourself too.
Yeah.
Like that way, like I'm not trying to like sway anyone's opinion. I'm just saying like, this item wasn't great. I like this. I didn't like this. Like that's what I like. Like that's not necessarily what you're gonna like or dislike. But yeah, I've seen a lot of like, especially Mike, like Godfather of Meat. I don't know if you like follow his page, but he said too, like he's at a place now where like he'll do research on wherever it is, and like if he doesn't think he's gonna like it, he just won't go.
yeah,
Like he's kind of at that point, like where he's like, I don't want to like drag a business. I don't want to like have this negative kind of like bad feeling in the air or whatever. So like, I just won't go.
Yeah, 1,000%. And like, you can tell things aren't going to be authentic, and like everything in my videos, like, is always what I believe and what I feel about everything. And I don't want to sit there and lie. And I want people to know that when they view my things, like, they can rely on me. If I'm sitting here and saying stuff that is not true, then I'm not a reliable resource. So it's like, that's my whole thing, is like having this following, being trustworthy, and having that. So I don't want to ruin that or affect that in any way.
Right. Yeah, no, I feel the same, because I feel like whether I'm right or wrong, like you said, it's subjective. So like, I think that you can just find people that you kind of have the same taste as to follow. Like, like if I liked this cheesesteak, but I didn't like this cheesesteak, and you have gone to those places and feel the same, like, then maybe you follow me and you trust my opinion, so it's like, I feel like that's all, like, even for me, like when I have people that I follow and stuff, like it's people who I just align with. It's not so much like they're right, wrong, indifferent. It's just, it's like, I know that I like, they tried this place, I liked it, they liked it, they tried this place, they were about it. Yeah, I kind of feel the same, like, yeah, it's you're right though. It's completely subjective. It's like, it's, everyone's taste buds are their own taste buds, it's.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a pretty adventurous person. So, and I'll try things and people will be like, oh, that's not that great. And it's like, but I could see, like, there's a time and a place for everything. Like, I'm not even above McDonald's sometimes.
Right.
Like, I'll eat anything. And obviously McDonald's is crappy food, but when you're hungover, it's really pretty great.
It does the job.
Yeah. I love me a McGriddle, a sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddle.
It's going sour again. Here we go. There we go.
Yeah, I haven't done
every episode.
I didn't do anything yet.
It's your turn. It's your turn.
I didn't do anything yet.
I'm feeding off of what you're saying there. I think as business owners, I think they appreciate that kind of feedback that you're saying right there. Then somebody coming in and, I don't like your sandwich. Well, what the hell did you eat? What are you comparing it to? I mean, that bread compared to what? Like, we think for what we're working with here, and I'm not saying we as in general, but the business owner just looks at it and like, we're trying to do what we think is best. So I think the constructive criticism is always awesome. I mean, we've talked about this numerous times, Chuck and I, about people who don't really take constructive criticism. It's like, you got to do whatever field you're in, but I think you're absolutely right. What if something goes viral and this business owner relies and lives off of this thing, and all of a sudden he's like closing his doors because of what goes on over there?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. Like I said, it's everything's subjective, and everybody has a job to do or a field to do. But I think in general, that's the opinion I get from everyone. That we get from everybody who's on here also.
Yeah.
And I like, for me, like my main issue with a lot of the negative ones is there's no actual feedback. Like, it's just like, this sucks.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's no like, this sucks in my opinion because I don't like this bread or whatever. It's just usually it's like, this was trash. It's like,
Exactly.
why? Like, what made you think that?
I will come back sometimes because I like have a hard time not responding to comments sometimes, as I said. But I will
do it.
Yeah, that's a whole nother. That's a full episode.
Don't do it. All right, next question.
I try to ask people, like, if they're like, I don't like this, and then I'll be like, okay, what are you comparing it to? Because if you're gonna write what you're gonna write about this place, then I want everybody to see when they read your comment who you're comparing it to.
Right.
I will say about 95% of the people do not respond.
Of course.
Yeah. And because like they don't want to stand on business. They
right.
They want to make a comment and be done with it. But it's like just and it's not even necessarily to attack people or to make them look bad by asking that question. It's genuinely so if you write a comment,
feedback, right.
So people can be like, oh, I actually don't like the place that they're comparing this to, so I might like this then.
Right.
And like same thing. They could be like, oh, I actually love that place.
Right.
This place may not be for me, and it adds a little bit more detail information for them so they can make a choice.
Yeah,
right.
like
Exactly.
The only thing to come back to that though, reason people don't answer that is because they don't have anything. When you do see people who do say this place, you'll see them post that on every single form ever. So they have some kind of connection. They have something with that. So they're trying to bash another business for somebody else because of but there's no real reason. It's just, okay, they're better.
Yeah.
Go back to it. I don't know what's better. What do you see that's better? Right. We see it all the time on different restaurants, different places. It's a tricky world that you guys live in. I wouldn't want to be in it.
Well, see, but like I said, I don't mind anyone having an opinion as long as there's context.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, like, and like, I never say that my opinion is the right opinion. You know what I mean? It's just my opinion. Like, but like, I'm willing to tell you why I feel the way I feel. So like, I wish people would do that, especially in the comment sections and stuff like that. Like if you're gonna come on the video, like I just visited this business. Maybe I met the owner. Maybe they're very nice. Like maybe the food I thought was very good. I thought the prices were good. Whatever. And now you're just gonna be like, oh, that place blows, and like that's it. And it's like, why? For what purpose? Like especially like I said, like these are people. Like this is their living, this is their life. They're pouring themselves into it. So like, something like that where there's no context at all could really hurt them. But like if they said that place blows because, I think it's too much money. Okay, well at least you said that. At least you said something.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. And then people can read that and be like, okay, well, maybe this isn't for them, but this price isn't that bad for me. So I can go out there and go on there and let people make their own decisions. That's my big thing. I'm like, just go try it and then comment.
Yeah, we were even just talking about that before. Like, so, like let's say a typical cheesesteak place or something, let's say the steak's $15, like a lot of people are like, that's outrageous. And okay, like that's how you feel. Like I think $15 is fine for a cheesesteak. If it's stacked, like if it's loaded and it's a good quality meat, a good quality bread, I'm okay with that. Like it's okay for you to not be okay with it too, but like I'm okay with it. So it's like, if you're going to go to a McDonald's, not to drag them, but like if you're going to go to a McDonald's and get a value meal, for...
Do you like McDonald's?
No, he's trying to get me to not be...
It goes off. He'll just get him going.
He doesn't want me to be controversial. If you're going to go to McDonald's and you're spending,
you started
probably,
this summer.
Yeah, right. If you're spending $15 on your value meal or whatever, like keep your shitty soda and your, fries and like, just give me a good sandwich. I'm okay with that. Like, so it's just how you feel.
Yeah, exactly. And it is $12 because I definitely looked it up. And those sodas are probably like pennies that they're selling.
Of course.
That it
the
costs
fountain
them.
soda costs them nothing.
Same with the fries, probably like nothing. So you're paying $12 for a Big Mac. So with these massive pieces of bread and these little baby patties, it's like, so you'll pay $12 for that, but you don't want to pay $15 for like something that was hand shaped by a mom in the back and then cooked by hand, like and not a machine. Like I don't get it.
You'll never see any negative feedback on them on any of these posts mostly.
What's that? Like a chain, like a fast food?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, we talked about that briefly too. Like it's so for me, what drives me nuts is if let's say you go to a small business and you order whatever you order and it's supposed to have a side of mayo. And they get home and the side of mayo is not there. Like a lot of people will go online and they'll complain and they'll say, I'm never going back, this and the other thing, whatever. But they'll go to the drive-thru the next day, wherever, and they'll be missing the mayo out of there. And they're like, oh, I hate this place. This happens all the time. And then next week they're back in that drive-thru. Yeah. So it's like so weird. It's like, why does that huge chain get a second chance, a third chance, a fourth chance? And like the small business that you've been to once, why don't they get that chance? I don't know. It's weird to me.
It is, and I always try to reflect from things from like a consumer standpoint, but I do not understand because I have the same viewpoint as you, so I do not know. But hopefully, the things that we do can help people change people's minds and care a little bit more about the small business owners. Because
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, I know slight segue, but I know that you do or did have another page that was like kind of like a fitness page, like, and I think it was just through your journey and your fitness. But do you still keep that page like up to date, or is that still like something you're passionate about, or you've kind of like put that on the back burner to focus on like your new page, or like how's that kind of breakdown for you?
Yeah, so my Some Fit Girly page, that one I kind of just use more for like my diary of posting my fitness journey, which I'm not as frequent on there. I'm not on there as much as I used to be, but I am still going to the gym. My whole story with my fitness was that I had a 90-pound weight loss. So I was awesome. Quite heavy. And like all of my weight loss journey has been while I was doing the food page, because people like to come at me sometimes, and I'm
That's
like,
wild though, to be doing all this and losing weight at the same time. That's it's pretty impressive.
Yes, and people are like, oh, if you eat like that, you're gonna. And I'm like, well, no, life is about balance, and going to the gym. I don't sit around all the time. So, I was into, after I lost weight, I decided to put on more muscle. I got into powerlifting. So last year I did my first powerlifting competition back in May, which was really fun. And after that, I was still in training, but not training for anything. And I've kind of just like let that go, but I still like go to the gym 4 days a week, 5 days a week, and do heavy lifting. And I've been definitely getting the itch to get back into it, to compete again.
Yeah.
So maybe next year we'll see, because I'm definitely thinking about it. I've also recently have gained a little bit of weight, but I believe there's, some of it's muscle. But it's fully
It's muscle. It's muscle.
It cannot be some muscle.
Yeah, especially you're lifting heavy. It's muscle.
Exactly. I'm getting stronger, so naturally it's that. But I have put on a little bit of weight just because of my own. I enjoy my job more now, what I'm doing, and I find myself just sucked into editing, answering stuff, so I don't get up as much versus when I was working from home from a corporate job that I disliked. I took every opportunity to get up out of the seat. Yeah, exactly. So I have recognized that, and I started going to Six Cycle over in Allentown. A great spin studio. I'm on my today was my 5th class, and it is 6:15 in the morning class. They have for 6 p.m., but I think the 6:15 a.m. is just, you just gotta get out there and get it done. Even though it makes me sad to get up that early, but I've been enjoying that. It's a great way for me to get my cardio in and have fun. I like EDM music and like dance music, and that studio is, they close that door and it's like dark, but then they have the fun lights and the vibe, and it's like 6:15 and everyone's so energetic.
It's like a club.
yeah, it is a little bit like a club.
Half those people probably didn't even leave they left the other club to show up at this club and start getting on the bike.
I will say last Friday I walked in there and I was like, I am hungover, but let's get this done, maybe.
Cycle in a McGriddle.
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps me everything from stopping for one on the way home. But I love it. So I have to stay fit, and I say the internet is brutal. So if I put on any more weight, the internet is gonna
the comments
come for me.
Yeah.
So trying to avoid that.
Yeah, that's the biggest unfortunate part about doing this stuff is people just people being whatever they're being, not nice.
Yeah, it's exactly.
You have to have thick skin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You have to have thick skin.
Definitely. And I used to have social, well, I don't want to say used to. I always, you always have social anxiety. You just figure out ways to better handle it, and that's something that I really affected my life as growing up, and even in my young early 20s. So another thing with food, how I wanted to get out and stop being so bland. Same way with my social anxiety. It affected my life so badly. I wasn't doing anything. I wouldn't say, people would start to invite me to restaurants, and I would be like, I don't even want to go, because I would be scared to go talk to people, and I didn't want to be like that anymore. So SumFoodie was another thing that really helped me push myself, go out and meet people. My best friends, all of my friends I've met from doing SumFoodie, and I meet you, No, I get to meet really great people, and it's only because I decided to push myself and get out of it. So I really owe it to SumFoodie and to being better.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's inspirational.
Yeah, no, really.
It
Really,
actually
it is. No, really, it is.
Because to be able to do that on your own and go out there and say, you know what, I'm going to battle this on my own, and here's my page, and I'm going to fight it, and it's working. Obviously, it's working for you really well. I mean, you're out there. You got tons of followers following you. I mean, and you're going out, you're visiting places. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. It's a great journey.
Yeah, exactly. And so
journey.
to come from that to where I'm at, eating on camera and stuff. And it's so funny. An Instagram photo memory came up probably a month or a couple months ago, and it was from my story, and it was I took a photo of myself with the food, but it was I'm not ready to eat on camera yet. Maybe one day. And I was like, oh, if you only knew where you were 4 years later. Yeah.
That was 4 years ago?
Yeah, I think it was only 4 years. Yeah.
That's awesome.
How long, just to run off of that, how long have you had your page?
So it was actually originally my personal page, and the page started when I moved out. I started posting really terrible meals that I'd make at home, like chicken breast with green beans. So just nothing crazy, but so I posted that. So probably I like to say around the June of 16 is about when I transitioned and made it pretty much all food, and then it kind of just grew from there. It did not, obviously, like I just said, it did not start where it's at now. But, when Reels came out, I started making Reels. And then, when TikTok came out, I got the TikTok. And just, every next step, I just kind of kept growing and just doing more. And now it's where it's at. And
your engagement, lately especially, has been great. It's like really big.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this year I went through a divorce and for like a good like 2 to 3 year period there, and I was kind of just going through life changes as one does when going through a divorce. So I was less. It was more of like just kind of keeping the page afloat. I was kind of posting like once a month, like it was maybe a photo or a reel, like. But then the beginning of this year, I did Dry January, and I was like, let's go. Let's pour it all into this. And I was basically doing 40 hours a week at my corporate job. And then I was doing pretty much like another 40 hours with SumFoodie every week. And it grew immensely. So, and that's where the engagement, that's really where it started to pick up this year. And I switched my style of the videos I was doing and just changed things up.
What changed? Like you started with just broccoli and chicken or whatever. How did you get the following then? How did that transition from something, I guess, like that, broccoli and chicken, to a page such as what you got here?
Yeah, so I started making more money so that I could go out to eat. So that's
a good start.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Answer
originally.
done. Next.
Yeah, so then started going out to eat more, and then just kept growing into like doing the different videos.
So I think she
like
started. It sounds like you started in that time frame where it was transitioning into it. There was not many people out there with it.
Oh,
it was just transition from platform to platform, and the whole food going up. I mean, I think over you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know the answer to this, but I think over the last few years, this just became incredibly.
No, it's like super saturated now. There's like everyone with a phone is filming themselves eat at this point.
I don't think it was like 3, 4, 5 years ago. I don't think it was that much of a big deal. People were still throwing, like I said, we've talked about this before. Restaurants were throwing billboards up. They were throwing advertisements, newspapers, the Clipper magazine for coupons to bring people in. Now, I think over the last few years, I think that's all of that now went into what you guys do and some of this stuff.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's definitely, that is the case. In the beginning, it was not anything of what it was. I remember probably about at least 2 to 3 years into me doing it, so probably like 2018, 2019, that's when people were like, are you an influencer? Are you a content creator? And I was like, I don't know what that is.
What are the requirements to be
that?
that?
And like it was a new term. Like it was
Right.
so fresh. I was like, I don't know. And then anything you did hear, it was negative. It was like, I have a memory and like the social anxiety. So I think about things and like, I don't want to be judged. So I remember like people would like make posts like negatively about food influencers and like, oh, they're standing up on the furniture taking one. I don't do that. But like I think about that, and like since like people were constantly judging these food creators and all this, anything in general, and it's I'm sure there are people that still do, of course, but it's not like that at all anymore. Like I have people that come up to me and they're like, oh my gosh, I love your page, and I love that we're at where we're at with it, because we do something great and we enjoy what we're doing, and people always like to bash or look down on things they don't understand, and I'm glad that people are starting to understand and appreciate it. I mean, I always see like you said with billboards and stuff like that, they don't need to do that, because people go to TikTok, people go to Instagram, they're like, where are we going to eat? Let's go here.
Absolutely.
Let's find that, and it's I
much
love
easier.
it. Yeah,
Much
it's
easier.
so much easier, and you can see a real experience of someone. Like at least our videos, like it's if somebody were to go in there and they're gonna have that experience, they're gonna see the things that they see in our videos, which I like that style best.
Yeah, I say that all the time. Is like, even if I like wanted to like let's say I really loved the guy who owns this place and he was like such a nice guy and whatever. Like if I don't love the food, like even if I wanted to be like, it's so good, you can see it on my face.
Yeah.
Like when I take a bite of something, like people have said that. Like I'll say in the comments, like try it for yourself, whatever, and they're like, oh, I can tell you didn't like it. And I'm like, you should still try it for yourself. But that's you're just talking about having a genuine experience. Like it's, I think that's an absolute fact. Like if you watch one of our videos or something, you're going to see exactly what we're feeling when you see it.
Yeah, exactly. And I like that you still post and you tell people to still go out there and try it for themselves, because that's how I feel as well. It's
Right.
like you might like this. Just go give it a try.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to, I've said that before too. Like I never want to lie. And like, because I don't like something doesn't mean you won't, but like at the same time, like I say, like when we were talking about, like, if you have food that you didn't love, like if you're going to post it or not post it, I'm on the opposite side of that, which I don't think it makes either one of us right or wrong.
Yeah.
But I still post it because I also feel like I have an obligation to the people who are watching that are like going to go spend their money there. Like, so like, I didn't love this. This is it. This is what it looks like. Like, this is my experience with it.
Here it is.
If you want to get this, still go get it. Like, you should absolutely still try it if you think that you might like that. I'm sharing the information. That's all I'm doing. You know, I'm not trying to drag the place. I'm not trying to like, you know, put them out of business or anything like that. I'm never trying to do anything negative. It just might, you know, it might sound negative if I say I didn't love it, but like, just being honest.
Yeah, no, it's a good way to be. And sometimes people follow us just because they like us and our tastes and things like that. Right. So, you know, they might want to be like, oh, let me see. Yeah, he said he didn't like it, but let me, like, just for the fact that they like who you are, then I'm like, let me go see. Like, just see if there's something that I might enjoy or, you know, whatever. Yeah. And
I genuinely hope they do. Like I said, I always hope that people make up their own minds anyway. Like I've known people to do this that like consider themselves kind of a, I don't know, a source, you know, like it's like, you know, I said I didn't like it, so, you know, people probably won't go. And I'm like, I said I didn't like it, and I hope people do go. You know, like it's like the opposite for me. Like I'm still hoping that they find out for themselves, because like they're not tasting it through my screen, like they're just seeing it through my screen. You know, like
it's a mature way to be, and it's I like that. And I even when we first met before, like I said, you and I had talked, and I said I enjoy how you are, because I don't love hanging out with a lot of other creators, because there's just a different. I don't know if it's like an act or something all the time, and it's not everybody. Like, but I always felt like with you, it was never like that. Yeah. Like, you were a very genuine person.
Oh, he's such a genuine person.
So genuine.
Yeah, you can tell every time you know, Yakos comes up how genuine I am.
Come on, man. We're getting to the end of this. Relax.
Hey, what's with Yakos? I need the tea.
I'm not. That's one place that
please let's start.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm just going to quickly say that I've given that place multiple locations, multiple chances. That's not one for me.
It's definitely a I don't know, like a memory. I remember going. That's what I said. It's like a nostalgia bite.
Yeah. That's what it is. It's
you know, a little shrivel up hot dog with a little squirt of chili.
Literally, like the smallest paintbrush ever, right? All right, I'm done now. Yeah. See, there he goes. So yeah, but that's So and again, I'm not even in those videos. I was like, listen, try it for yourself. You know, like, and you know, and I even said I was like, I know I'm gonna get murdered in the comments for this, but I don't like this. Like, sorry. Like, I know so many of you do. It's your childhood. It's whatever. I know you like. I just don't. Like, and I'm not gonna like be dishonest about it. It's just not for me.
Yeah, the pierogies are good.
So I didn't get them, but I've heard that.
Okay, I think they might just be
Mrs. T's.
Yeah,
tried.
So yes, they're good.
So they're almost as good as if I made them at home.
Cut the episode.
Yeah, right. That's it. It's done.
We're done. Hit the music.
This used to be fun.
Sorry.
Okay.
So anyway,
I'm going from here. Next. Well, I mean, I heard a lot of the social media stuff, and let you guys get into it. That's nice. It's cute here. But all in all, social media as a whole, do you enjoy social media and being part of everything that you do, or what you do? Is there anything that in social media, from a daily or whatever you do here, that keeps you up at night?
Probably. I just maybe getting my things done, or, you know, like making sure that if I'm doing videos for people, like I want them to perform well, and I want things to do well for businesses, especially ones that I'm working with. So I think that aspect, I definitely try not to take, I do take it seriously because I do it full time, but I also, in the same hand, I try not to take it so seriously because, yeah, people are going to say and do what they want. People's opinions and people's behaviors, they like to sit behind keyboards and do things. So I always remember that. And ultimately, I believe I know I'm a stronger and better person because of going through this and being able to you know, take the comments, even when I want to comment back. But
don't do it.
No, I need to not.
It's hard. It's so hard.
You're telling me?
Yeah, no, I know.
Sometimes you just got to type out the message,
Yeah, right.
and they're like,
Then
delete.
Yeah.
fine,
Delete.
delete. Yeah, that's it. But I really do enjoy it. It's created a great community for me. I get to meet great people. I get to experience so many different things that I wouldn't experience. And like I briefly said before, I don't just do food. I'm trying to do like other things as well. So like just experiences and kind of make it more. I say I like to bridge content creator and influencer. Like I'm not just influencing. But I am creating like high quality content of things that I enjoy. I want it to be personal. I want it to feel like people know me and things I like, and I like trying new things. So like when I went to Hang Dog up in Easton and did that ropes course, it was scary as shit.
That was a cool video.
It was so scary. Thank you. It was a fun experience. And I'm glad I got to do it. My son, he does it frequently. So I was like, I'll get up there. And I was definitely stuck on a pole for a good 10 minutes. I got over it. I was like hugging it. I was like, and my boyfriend and him were like off around doing other things. He kept looking over and he was like, oh no, she's stuck there. But I was like, after I did it, I'm again the type of person, I was like, I want to redeem myself. We're going back, and I'm gonna eat more before I go because I did not eat enough. I was like, my legs were shaky. I didn't understand the physical ability that I needed to do this activity, but I love trying new things. So whether it's food, experiences, places, like whatever, I love doing it.
I think you do a good job with that too. If I do anything that's not like 100% geared towards food, it does so poorly. Like, and I don't know if that's a me thing or an algorithm thing or whatever, but I like. Even like I did a couple videos, I don't know when they were, last year, 2 years ago, whatever. I like the Phantoms down here. Like I would go to a game and just film like the whole thing, like watching the game and stuff. And I'm like, terrible feed. Like, and I'm just like, that sucks because that was fun. Like, it's like you want those to do well too. So I think, at least your followers are a little more invested, like in your journey as a whole, as where they're like, Chuck, shut up and eat the food. Which is fine too. That's okay. That's,
they're like, know your place.
Yeah, right. Get back in your box.
Yes, yeah. No, I've done a couple of hotels, and like even my boyfriend and I, like we do this year. We it was a year of the house. So we focused a lot on putting back into our home this year. But next year we're gonna be traveling more, and I've done some hotels here and there, and just trying to branch out and do more types of things. I like to challenge myself. Try new things and see what I can create, and from my style and standpoint. So I've been enjoying doing a couple hotels, but I do always try to incorporate food in one way or another. Like it's rarely not food at all. Like even if I wasn't gonna go get food at a hotel, I would make sure I had that food. Like I would bring food in and like just to incorporate something like that to keep a little more on brand. Yeah,
that makes sense.
Yeah.
As we talk about that with his videos for the business, it's like we'll do something with like no food in it at all, and it just tanks. And I'm like, we just need just hold a sandwich in your hand while you're saying whatever you're saying. It'll be fine.
Yeah,
it's like,
and it works. It works.
Guys, check this out, but also listen.
We're open this and we're doing this. And they're like, what is this guy holding his hand? Honestly,
sandwich is talking to me. Come on,
that's exactly it.
It's talking to me. I do believe though, social media as a whole, even just these last few months, year, whatever, that I've been dealing with some of this stuff, and it's a big networking event. It's awesome. Like even with business owners and all of that, I think it's just a bond, that connection. It's like a glue. What you guys do with some of the business owners is like a glue for everybody to come in together and network with each other. And it's just, we've met some awesome people.
Oh yeah,
over our journey. I mean, I've met some awesome people. We've had a blast with some of the guys and girls that were on the show, and even like going out and talking to them. It's just, I think all of that plays into that social media aspect of it.
Yeah.
I think that brought it all together. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, and that's
Pretty cool.
especially if people are like-minded. Like there are still some people like prehistoric, ways that they think, and like that business owner is the enemy and stuff like that. And like, I don't know. I've not that I'm a business owner necessarily, but I've never felt that way. Like even when I was running kitchens and stuff, it's like, I've like, there's so many people and they're all hungry. So like, you're going to get some, you're going to get some, you're going to get some, like, and that's just how it is. Like it feels like it makes more sense to work together than it does to pull against each other.
Sure.
yeah, I would agree.
Well, talking about that, we kind of touched on it a little bit. But how is it going for you? Because I know like you had a different job and somewhat recently was like I'm going to go and give this a go full time? You know, like how's that working with other clients and stuff like that? Like how's that been for you?
It's been good. It's my first time. Well, I lie. I did it before a couple of years back. I worked with a brewery and was doing their social media. This is a little bit of a different experience, but I like it. It keeps me more dynamic, more well-rounded, being able to learn and challenge myself and do different things. Creating content that's not, based off of that doesn't include me is obviously different from what I do. And I do like doing my own stuff, but honestly, the most. But I like to challenge myself and get something different. I think like me doing that social media management and helping businesses in that way and creating that kind of content, that's going to ultimately help me and grow with my editing, creating videos, coming up with ideas, and just continuing to be creative. Because sometimes I can get in my box of how I do my videos, and I'm like, well, if I want to keep growing and being better, I need to keep incorporating and adapting and putting new things in. So that does help me in that way. And it's been good working with the businesses that I work with. So that helps.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely, you have to have the right fit. That's, I've worked with a few, I've worked with a few that, we just weren't the right fit. It's not, and I don't think it was my fault. It was their fault. It was anybody's fault. It's just, it was not, we just weren't the right fit. So yeah, I like, especially now, and I'm sure you feel the same, but I have 3 or 4 that I work with now, and it's, the owners are great, and we're like-minded. We're on the same page about things, and it's
Are
good.
you?
Oh, well, not with you, but with everyone else.
Everyone but you.
And now he's leaving. Yeah, no, and I think that shows through in the videos too. Like I don't know everyone you're working with, but I know at least one client. And I think that you can tell that you have a good relationship with them through the videos.
Yeah, I definitely do, and I enjoy it. It's nice going in there and seeing them, and it just something different. I don't sit there and eat the food, so that's always nice. I mean, their food is amazing, but I don't have to sit there and be on camera for it. So it's just I get to be behind the camera. I get to practice my directing skills, so it's fun.
I think that's cool too. It is. It's like a different angle. It's like it's you're still doing work in the same field, but it's like like you said, it's like a different position in the field. You're not the actor that day; you're the director.
Exactly. Yeah. And a lot of my videos on my own page now, I include myself. I do my voiceovers as my personal touch, and I think that's what has helped my videos do a lot better is adding in that personal touch. So it allows me to challenge myself with businesses when I do their social media because I can't add my. Right. I'm not gonna add. I don't want to do my voiceover because I have my own stuff, and I want them to have their own identity. So that's why I don't do the voiceovers and stuff. But it allows me to, challenge myself and figure out another way to make things shine. So
it's funny how that works too. Cause there's times I might not even see you on screen yet and I'll hear, hey, and I'm like, oh, Summer's there. It's
there she is.
But it's probably the opposite for me. Cause my tagline or whatever is the end of the video. So it's I don't know if it's the same with me. If people just know my voice or whatever, but I'll hear that and I'm like, oh, it's a SumFoodie video.
There she is. Yeah. Some people love the hey, some people hate it. Some people love to hate it. And
I was just gonna say, what's the hate about? What's the hate about hey? People are ridiculous.
That's how I should have started the episode. Hey.
You should have. That would have been great.
We'll finish it off that way.
Yeah, right. There we go.
I always finish it as we know. Every good meal ends with something sweet.
Yeah. Well, you already ate that.
No, I already ate the cake.
That stupid cake. Oh God, it's so.
And the rice pudding.
What is that thing called? Listen, if you're watching this and you want something sweet that's outrageously good, you have to go to SMP and get this stupid cake.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know the name of it. It's some milk cereal, something or other. What's that thing called?
Cinnamon milk cereal.
Yeah, it was giving Trace Leche's vibes,
so
but like a cinnamon cereal milk situation. Yes, delicious.
Very nice.
First time I had that, I remember it clearly. Nancy, gave it to me, and I was like, all right, fine, I'll try it. 'Cause she's always trying to throw something sweet in my face. And I take one bite, and I'm like, oh my God, that's stupid good. And I'm like, all right, put it down, walk away. And it was we would film 3 minutes or something, and I walk back over and take another bite. And we go back and film some more, and I walk back over and take another bite. I ate the whole thing. Yeah, it was terrible. I was like, I'm going to eat a quarter of this, take the rest home, and see if anybody else wants it. Nope,
it's all mine.
Yeah. She's famous for that though. It's whatever is the sweet item of the day or whatever. She's like, try this. I'm like,
she's very giving. She's very giving.
Yeah, it's because she
You're on a diet. Don't show
I was gonna
off.
say she doesn't want the calories, so she gives them to me. Real nice, real nice. What is your savory or sweet? Like, what do you prefer to do?
Definitely savory. I always say I would even have a second dinner before I would have dessert. And my favorite food, for the record, favorite foods.
We should have asked that. I don't believe we didn't ask that.
I got you.
She's like, my favorite foods, and I'm like, crap, that wasn't on the list.
Wow.
Usually people want to know
That's
that one.
awful. That's
We asked
terrible.
questions about
Yeah,
food
we got like
too.
2
and didn't
pages
even
worth
go
of
there.
stuff.
No, I got you.
Man.
Wow.
So my
Let me
favorite
write
foods.
that. Hold on.
You're taking credit for my question now.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Sorry.
No, so my favorite foods are sushi, shocker, after all the sushi talk, and mashed potatoes. Always my favorite. My grandma would always make mashed potatoes, meatloaf, and corn on Sundays, and it was my favorite, and I still love that meal.
That's awesome.
So yeah, mashed potatoes are still my favorite.
Sushi and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, definitely not together. Yeah.
I feel like I have to find a way.
I was just gonna say you gotta get some kind of nori mashed potato roll going on here.
Yeah.
I had it's not mashed potatoes, but kind of ties together in a funny way. I was at did you ever go to what's this one over here? Crap. The it's all you can eat. Lily? You ever go there?
Yes, years ago.
So everything was fine. The whole experience was fine. Whatever. But the servers are not the best at speaking this language. So at this point, it didn't seem like they could understand. So I was just kind of pointing at things, And so I pointed clearly at what I wanted. And they were very busy. So it was like half an hour between getting things and stuff. Whatever. We're waiting. We're hanging out. Nope. Who cares? This roll came, and I swear to you, it was just avocado and peanuts. There was no fish. That was it. Avocado, peanuts, and rice. I was like, what the hell am I eating?
You're like, well, why?
I was like, what is this?
Where's
It's like, I would have taken the mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
I was so upset.
Oh man, yeah. I've years ago I was there, but I think you went to the other the all you can eat sushi.
Was it Tokyo?
It was
Is that the name?
Ki-
Or
well,
Kyoto. Kyoto.
I said it wrong, and
Did you get crap for it? Yeah, of course.
And but yeah, Kyoto over
Yeah,
in Bethlehem.
that place was good.
That all you can eat experience is, in my opinion, worlds above Lily's. But
I agree.
everything has a place.
I agree. And I think that's totally fair to say. Everyone should try both for themselves.
Yeah.
However, I agree with you.
And some people they comment, they're like, "Oh, I like Lily's better," and it's like,
And
okay,
that's
perfect.
fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
somebody's got to eat there. It's like they need to stay in business. We all can't go to one place at the same time and eat every day at this place. Like, we need to share the love.
Kyoto was good though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go back.
Yeah. I'm ready now that we're talking about it.
Oh, we're gonna hit all the sushi spots together. That's gonna be our thing.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, no.
It's not a bad idea. You can go to the mashed potato spots with this guy.
Yeah.
No sushi for me. no, I'm good.
Oh, this sushi talk.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's like I don't even know what to say.
No, I know. I'm just watching. It's nice.
That's funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, we definitely got to go to Mist. We said we were going to go there, and then I canceled on
That was when you canceled.
Yeah. Let's just
Start off the show this way.
I know,
end the
I
show
know,
this way.
I
It's
know.
good.
It's a tisk.
But that's not all you can eat, right?
I don't think so. No, but that one's up in Jim Thorpe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we definitely. Need
I've
to
heard
have it.
really good things about that place.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Gotta go.
Let me know.
Gotta go.
Well, that was our takeaway today. We'll be getting that on our
that was
calendar.
the takeaway of the day is I'm canceling everything because I'm the worst.
He's flaky. No, I'm kidding. You're not.
That's funny. Damn. Is there anything? I know there's at least one. Is there anything that you want to plug that you have going on or anything like that?
Yeah, so just one thing. I'm having my first event. I'm very, very excited. It's going to be December 6th at 1 p.m. over at Inkwell in Allentown. A really great space with great owners, and I'm super excited. It's going to be a chopped style cocktail contest. So it's going to be called Cut Off, because you're going to be getting cut off if you don't make a good drink. But it's going to be mystery baskets, mystery ingredients, coming up with some really great cocktails. Only the area's best local bartenders. And we do have a couple more spots available for those. So if there's any amazing bartenders, feel free to hit me up. The tickets are live. They're on sale right now for only $10 for the event. They will be going up as time comes on, as they do. You can find tickets right at Inkwell's website, and it's Inkwell in Allentown. So I'm super excited for that. I'm ready to see what everyone comes up with, and just excited to, venture off into the event space area.
Is it like Chopped where they have to use every ingredient?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they're going to have to open it up. There's going to be about 3 or 4 in each box. In that box, those are the ingredients that they have to use, and we're going to judge them based off taste and the use of the ingredients. So I don't want to see any of them as a garnish. They better be in those drinks. And then we're gonna have some stuff set up for them, like a pantry. It's not gonna be as great as a pantry on the shop.
Right.
It's not gonna be a full kitchen.
Literally anything you could ever think of is in that pantry.
maybe in a couple years, we'll, as the event gets bigger, looking to have this going, because I think it'd be a great addition to have something like this in the Lehigh Valley. So I'm excited for it.
And I don't want you to give too much of the event away, but do you know if anything in there is going to be like super funky, like how they do on Chops sometimes? Like it's like one crazy ingredient or anything?
Well, of course. As everything I've said about how I like unique things, I'm going to try to find things that people don't even know what they're doing, and it's going to make them question if they should have done this. But
you
do
judge
it. Yes,
so you're going to be drinking all this?
Of course.
Wah, wah. Cut off.
Yeah, so we have a great MC. We have a great videographer, photographer coming. So it's going to be a whole production, and I'm excited to see what people come up with.
Yeah,
there's going to be some crowd involvement. So they're not only doing that, they're also bringing a batch cocktail. So that's a cocktail that the crowd is actually going to be able to try, and then they'll be able to have a card that they're going to vote everybody on based off of
like
that.
Each contestant will have their own cocktail.
Yeah, so there's going to be 2 parts of it. That way there's a little bit of the crowd situation. So the I will only be judging the chopped drinks that they're making, and then during the event, everyone's going to be watching the contest occurring, but they're also going to be trying the contestants' batch cocktails, and then they'll be voting on the winner for that. So it's going to be a 2-part situation, because Chopped is obviously not a live event. It's just those like 3 or 4 judges up there. So adding a little bit of a twist, and I'm super excited to see what people make, because we have some really good bartenders around here.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That sounds like it'll be fun.
Yes. Looking forward to it. Yep, December 6th, 1 p.m.
That's awesome. And you got plenty of notice too. I mean, it's only September, so people have no excuse.
Yeah, exactly, except you.
Except me. It's
canceling on me again before you can even get it on the calendar.
I know.
What is this?
It's on my birthday, and it's my son's football banquet on the same day.
I'll let it slide. That sounds important.
I'm the worst. I really am flaky.
Yeah, now we're gonna be what? We're 2 for. I don't know how to say it. 2 for 4.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah. I suck.
We got to get missed in before then, so you make yourself look better.
Okay. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Yeah. Yeah. Well,
perfect.
October, November-ish time we're going. That's all there is to it.
Perfect.
You got anything else? No. I think we covered a lot.
Yeah, I did.
We
went
minus
around.
the fact that we didn't ask her what her favorite food was.
Yeah, well, all right. I didn't say we did good. I said we covered a lot.
Yeah, well.
Now you won't forget for next time you have a food creator on here.
Right. Just like automatic.
We've actually asked that. We've actually asked that about. I think every guest,
other person.
Minus today.
I know.
Minus today.
It's fine. I came ready with it. I was like, "And my favorite food is."
That's it.
I noticed you guys didn't ask me something, and it's been 57 minutes.
Literally, I think you missed something on there.
I really wanted to talk about this.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you guys.
They didn't even ask me my favorite color. These guys suck.
They didn't ask my address, my social security number. What is this? I thought we were friends.
We don't want any of that. Well, favorite color? Maybe we should ask the next guest.
Okay.
Start it off. Favorite color.
Favorite color. That's not. We won't even introduce them.
No.
It's just how the episode
Favorite
starts.
color.
You like music. What's your favorite color?
During the music. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's our next ramble session during the music.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we hit a lot.
We did.
That will conclude, what are we, 7, I said?
7.
Episode 7 of the Extra Meat Podcast. Summer, thank you so much for coming. Please go, you should actually throw out your handle, like how exactly to find you everywhere, because that's a good idea.
Yes. So it's at SumFoodie. So it's at, and then it's SUM Foodie, FOODIE. So my first name is Summer, and that's where I get that.
And that's everywhere?
It. Yep, TikTok. So you're on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and then I will do better at getting my YouTube going.
Oh, God, YouTube sucks. It's so annoying.
Yeah, that's
Like pulling teeth to get anybody to follow on YouTube. It's the worst.
yeah.
It really is. It's the
maybe
worst.
follow me.
No,
and
this
we'll get it.
cast is on YouTube.
Who?
This podcast is on YouTube.
Yeah, it's true. Sorry, YouTube. YouTube's the best. That's what I meant to say. It's opposite day or something. I don't know. It's YouTube is probably my favorite. I would have to say.
Definitely the best one.
Yeah. I can't even imagine who would say it's the worst. Probably somebody who wouldn't ask a food content creator what her favorite food is.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here before I get in any worse trouble. Thank you so much for watching.
Thanks for being on. Thank you.
So, what's your favorite color?
baby.
Blue.
Chuck and Chad, we're serving it
let's get
hot.
outta here.
Extra meat